Let me check you guys and see if you guys are ready. Is Bongoli ready? I'm trying to type him a message. Mm-hmm. Bongori never ready. Okay, let us start. Oh, Unadon. Somebody said that the free is nice 14 Pro Max. How you take no? The phone looks exactly like 13. How you people take no the difference? Oh boy, now wow. Person I don't sharp see the phone. Oh, okay, because of the purple color. I don't know where the camera they big for these phones go now. The 13 where I think say the camera big before. See as the camera small compared to the 14. I used to think that this 13 was so big, then compared to the 11. How you take? Hey, I dey fear una gone. I dey fear una as una dey make me panic. Person say nice iPhone 14. Boy, now wow. All right, Clash of the Supporters. Let me bring in the people, and we're about to start. We have Musti. And we're going to do exactly 1 hour today. Because I'm exhausted and Mongoli is nowhere to be found. Bongo, we can't find you. Come. Time don't go finish. We don't find Bongoli. Hey, Priye, I see one of your pictures the other day. I just had to go there and comment. See, hey, how woman take the fine like this? It cause problem. Oh. Those kind fineness where they cause problem. Those kind fineness where they scatter home. Not home, home. Musti. Anyway, while we're waiting for Bongoli, I give him 3 minutes exactly. Star Wars today. Last week, who win again? Musti. She now win. I been pray them win. We never finish Clash of the Supporters. Musti don't send banner straight.
No, you know what happened? You remember last time we won, and I sent you the banner, and you didn't put it up.
I didn't see it.
I sent it. I sent it to your WhatsApp. I sent it to all your pages, your messengers. So even Priya told me, you should just send me a private chat. Oh boy, you fast too.
Fast. Big shout out to Team Atiku last week. Since we are waiting for Bongoli, let us start. Star Wars, they all know. I know say they go begin the tag waiting be name Black Tormentor. One guy dey YouTube. Blessing. Okay, now even I don't know whether I'm blessing or guy say na PDP win last week. But you know, one thing I must give it to Team Obi. There is no Star Wars we have ever done that Team Obi no struggle. They are there. The ones where Black Mentor no go show. Team,
it's automatic.
if Black Mentor does not show, Team Atiku suffers. Team Tinubu suffers steadily. Except once in a while, they could just raise head from nowhere. But every day, consistency, and make Team Obi no use consistency take win the election. No.
But look at the overall. Look at the overall. You see,
Overall, I must give it to Team Obi. Wait, Musti. Overall, I must give it to Team Obi. They are an ever-present danger. Many of the times.
Currently, we are applying pressure even in the villages. They press neck steady.
You see, you know the beauty of life. You know the beauty of life. As I say, it's not how hard you work, it's how smart you work. So I think we will not get a problem. And that's how we're going to win the election.
Right.
Well, Atiku has done very well in Star Wars, or not the. I can't judge the, what is it called? I can't judge the Clash of the Supporters. But for Star Wars, shout out to Miss Thickness, my sister. I see you, darling. For Star Wars, I need to give it up to Black Mentor of Team Atiku. He has always been. Once he's around, he will fight for his people. But you see, that coagulation of 500 stars, 1,000 stars, 3,000 stars, you just have to give it to Team Obi. They will gather them. They will gather 10,000 stars for you now. Bah. Black Mentor go come drop 25K.
This is why you underestimate Obi at your own
risk. I agree.
You know, when people gather, it's always hard to, you know how it is when people gang up against you.
And to be honest,
the most important thing is that the end justifies the means.
And hold on, in as much as I like
resilience of many people, it's different. You can't say it's not different. It's always different in anything in life.
Miss Thickness, de Lagos.
We have to give it to Team Obi. So let me tell you something. One thing I like about Team Obi is this. Team Obi, the real Team Obi. I'm not talking about the real Team Obi. You know, the organic Team Obi. You know I like them. Because they say, you know what? They understand that they are going up against a very tough candidate. So they try as much as possible. See, everything in life, there must be something that shows. There's something that leads to something. Star Wars was not in the beginning of this thing. Star Wars now started. Look at what's happening. Tell me they don't say Atiku no easy. So they will not talk plenty. They will not say they calm down. So when they calm down, we are your bosses, just calm down. You see, so that's what it means. So when they stress, Atiku no dey stress.
True. Atiku no dey stress. Now, as much as I love Team Tinubu, for Star Wars, they know to they try. Make we talk am as e be. It is hard to say, because who will believe that a whole team Jagaban will not do well in Star Wars?
Team Jagaban that was yapping us some months ago about the campaign fundraiser for Obi Dati campaign. Their own campaign don't release flyers, so we're like, okay. So you now see that sometimes it's better to have the crowd behind you. You know, that's the thing. You cannot, you need people. Nobody, no matter how powerful you imagine yourself to be, you need people to rally around you to elevate you. You need people to talk about you in various rooms. You just need it. And that's the problem I think I have with, politicians sometimes in Nigeria. They think, we're just going to do our thing and we don't need too many people. But no, you always need people. Even the poor man in the village. Him backing you up might take you an extra step forward. So I think, I pray we get to a point in Nigeria where we can look at elections from that standpoint, as opposed to, the bullying, the dirty stuff that happens during election periods. crazy, but yeah.
But you know, Priya, let the truth be spoken. You know, the INEC guidelines, INEC laws, yeah, that they release, that abuses are not allowed, it's going to be penalized, right? Attacks on candidates are not allowed. But the truth about it, you guys attack more of the candidates than any other team.
Presidential candidates. No, that's between the presidential candidates. That's why.
No, even their spokesmen, because there was I was watching channels.
Their spokesmen are not.
No,
they are
but
not
I was watching channels. I was watching channels. Was it Channels Arise today? And they were saying that I think it was particularly this guy. What was his name? Dr. Ruben was saying, look, this law applies to the candidates. It should also apply to the spokesman.
But it doesn't right now. It doesn't. And in any country, let me use Canada for an example now. In Canada, when the two parties, the Conservatives and the Liberals, are going at each other, when they are going at each other, they go at each other online, as in literally, people go at each other as long as nobody goes violent, but everybody throws their political jabs, their arguments. People argue until election day. And it's always great to know that at least no life is lost, nobody harms anybody or anything. People just argue, they rally, they do what they can for their candidates. And when the day comes, allow the electoral process actually play out peacefully, you know, which is what we prayed for Nigeria. It's just that Nigerians, they always take it too far. We've seen INEC offices being burned. You know, we've seen people being abducted, people being killed. It's sad to say, but I don't know. People don't know how to.
I mean, I kind of agree with you, Priya. You know, that's why even when we started this debate, I've always made my point clear. I don't play dirty politics. I do not. I don't like it. I don't think it's
not worth it.
It's not healthy.
It's not worth it.
It's not healthy.
Okay, for instance, the APC rally on some days ago, whenever it was, they forced people to lock their shops. You don't do that. It's even better. It feels better when people come out for you willingly, you know. They lock that shop themselves. Say, I have to go and support my order. When you introduce force, it never works. And that is why Peter Obi is the way he is. You know, he doesn't do it because he's some lily-livered man. No, it's just to foster the peace, to always douse any tension or anything. And it always works. I have even learned from him that way. But hopefully we'll do better as a country, as a whole. We're learning. Everybody's learning.
All right, guys. What's today's topic? What is today's topic?
Imagine that he's running. Imagine that he's running for president.
People
he will just win.
Rapture, well.
Happy rapture.
Well. Is that me?
Why is Bongoli now? Bongoli said
he just joined the live, so I'm sure he would.
You see what I've said about APC people? You see? When I talk like them, say I talk too much. They say, show me your friends. I'll tell you. Bongoli wants to kill me.
Where is Bongoli?
I think he's on the live. Right?
Yeah, he's on the live, so I'm sure.
Yeah, so now let me teach people how to buy stars, because that is the only way through which you can be a part of Clash of the Supporters. Okay? I'm going to show you how this is done. Now, how do you buy stars? Very, very easy. All you need to do is go to your Facebook. Okay? When you go to your Facebook, top right hand corner of your Facebook, you will see the search bar. Search for Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE. Daddy Freeze on Facebook. My page will pop up. It has about 748,000 followers. You will know it is my page. Click on it. You will see the video of me wearing a red shirt, waving my hand like this. That's the video. Click on the video. Once you click on the video, in the comments, around where the comments are, just click on the comments. You see how to buy stars. Just play around the video there. You see how to buy stars. Now, we are also going to vote at the end of today, and I am going to teach you how to do this. You're going to download the Cluegate app. Very important, because with the Cluegate app, we can choose our candidate for today. So I would like to see the voting process there. Everybody can vote. So at the end of the day, I'll announce the results via the Cluegate app. So if you go to the Cluegate app, you will see on the Cluegate app, where's my Cluegate? Oh, hey. Okay, I've seen it. On the Cluegate app, this is what it looks like. We started a poll. If you click on communities, you will find Clash of the Supporters right there. This is what it looks like. So the vote is, and nobody has any votes yet. Okay, somebody has voted. Which of the candidates will win the presidential election? Bola Tinubu, Peter Obi, or Atiku Abubakar? Now, every week, as people are voting, we will let you know who is leading. That is via the Cluegate app. So download Cluegate on your iOS. That's for your Apple or your Android phones. Okay, Bongoli, are you here so we can start? Now, when you go to Facebook to buy stars, remember, very important, who you are voting for. When you buy your stars, always indicate for Peter Obi or for Tinubu or for Atiku Abubakar. We've wasted so much time waiting for you, Bongoli, so we're going to do exactly 1 hour. Bongoli, now you hold us today. So
I'm sorry, everyone.
Let's keep it within the hour. Make una tag Black Mentor. It's okay. We love you. We're just not going to be able to do too long. Make we tag Black Mentor at Black Mentor. Tag him. Let him know that Star Wars is on, so that he will not come last minute and we'll now start dragging everything. Oshe Bongoli. Everybody loves you.
Well, before we even move ahead, let me just say this here. I want to appreciate Priye because yesterday she was encouraging me offline. Because
why?
I've been kind of like through some certain things, my community and all that stuff, community work and all of that stuff. So we're talking, and she just said that I should just keep pushing, that I shouldn't give up, you know.
Yeah.
So I appreciate her for that. You know, thank you.
Oh.
Let's become enemies.
Yeah, the enmity begins from now to like the next maybe 24 to 48 hours, even after the debate. Let me flex for you.
All right, guys, let the debate begin. Who gets to go first?
I am going first.
Okay, awesome. So you're going first. Who goes next?
I am.
Okay, so it's Bongoli, Priye, and then Musti.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let the debate begin. What is today's topic?
Well, I think this is the third and final series always be talking about him week 1 and week 2.
All right then, everybody tag what's his name, Black Mentor. Star Wars don't start to
finish Black Mentor's money.
stop.
Finish his money.
Let's finish his money. Oh,
It's not fair. It's not fair.
okay, don't tag him.
Who won last week now?
They won last week.
Okay,
Yes.
don't tag Black Mentor if you don't want Atiku to win. If you want Peter Obi, if you want Peter Obi to win, just start buying now. If you want Tinubu to win, just start buying now. Black Mentor no go come. More just quickly you collect time today for Team Peter Obi or Team Tinubu. Oya, were kiyamosa. Oya. All right. Once again, Star Wars is on Facebook. All you need to do is top right hand corner on your Facebook page, search for Daddy Freeze. When Daddy Freeze's page comes up, you see the verified page, DADDYFREEZE. Scroll to today's video, click on the video, and you will see how to buy stars there. Okay, when you're buying the stars, just put as a comment Peter Obi or Tinubu or Atiku. Do that now. Take care. God bless you. Someone said Tinubu will never win Star Wars. Tinubu people show not here. This is your opportunity to fight back. Oh yeah, let's do this. So I'm also going to be asking the Daddy Freeze question. I hope you guys are ready. Hey, Black Mentor don't show. Black Mentor don't show. Peter Obi, no grief for this guy. I know if you talk to Tinubu because una they agree normally. Una they agree for Black Mentor. Una they try everywhere, no before Star Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh yeah, Black Top. If in one course the Black Tormentor don't land. Okay. So, starting with Bongoli, over to you. 5 minutes, exactly 5 minutes, because we don't have much time. So,
yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everyone. My name is Ayodeji Bakari, aka DJ Bongoli, and I bring you glad tidings. Christmas is here, so this is from Santa Claus, Renewed Hope 2023. Now, today I am going to speak like a layman, because one thing we I don't realize now, say, anytime we had to talk for here, they go talk say Bongoli, they always talk big grammar. We don't understand them. Some people understand and some people don't understand them. So today now I go switch am. So now go feel understand what I talk where. You see, my people. Again, one thing where I was the talk, where they talk GDP. That GDP where they talk, now they determine how economy be. GDP now gross domestic product. It means say as our country in Nigeria. Anything where we they produce, where we they make, and anything where we they pay for, like saying a service, that thing where we they do so, now they go add together every year. Now be waiting that they call GDP. So if our economy, for our country, they do well, that GDP go they go up. As we they talk, so our GDP now $440 billion. But you know what? You come talk say. With the economic revolutionary plan for a renewed hope, in say he want to increase them by 10% every year. I know say the next question gonna go ask me now say how we want to take increase them. For my game, so my country people, he did here, he did renewed hope for year. Everything we una need do. So I go come break and down for una. I'll do the two and small points. Una don't get me so. You see, in talk say, you know that what they call budget. We be say every year they go talk okay, now this amount we go spend to take do country where. See, this particular time when Ashwaju go enter, Ashwaju don't talk, so we no go dey go and the way we dey go on, because before we could use price of crude oil. You know, say we dey sell oil where from the PA side. That price of crude oil as it is, so we no go dey use that amount again. They calculate them. We go be growth based budget, growth based. Say okay, if we spend this kind of money for year, how he go take give us more revenue. Now so he won't do in budget. Secondly, in talk say he won't do national infrastructural projects. You see, say all of una wey dey obodo oyibo, una go dey talk say I dey go end something road, I something highway. He say we won't get that kind of system for Nigeria because you know say na through road, now people go farmer go dey carry in product go market. Now through road people go dey travel, they do trade. He go do am. He say he go do water. He say you see those our dam we no get water, they go pump water inside. People go dey use them for agriculture. People go dey use them for electricity. He come talk say he get one thing where they call green wall for northern side. He go build them so he go help to dey fight desertification. That desertification is because of climate change where they happen. So he go dey fight them. That as a good action for north. All the north go dey belleful, dey bukun. You go see say what they call all those cow, they no go dey come, they fight farmer. You go stop all those ones. It go even be border. So people no go dey enter our border. So we no need to dey spend money to take build border. Another one I say in talk say in no say Obi and Atiku, they like to receive capitalism. In say in go they do and government and private people go they do and together. Now they call public-private partnership. You know say for Lagos, now be the king of public-private partnership. Now be the Oba, the king, the Olori Okobamba. Now him. So he say that model he won't do. He come talk say to improve our production. He go dey increase tariff. Anything where they import, you go increase tariff on top of, so that it go dey boost our production. So anything where no dey non-essential, you go tax am well. But if it is essential, you no go tax am. But if it's not essential, if na non-essential, you no go tax am. So wetin go happen now? Say, for example, now as this biro dey so, imagine say na raw material, and this biro won't use and make this cap. For you to use this biro make this cap, you go need to add value. So you see say that value, so when you talk, say, I think go tell those people where would they go buy am from Obodo Oyibo, say una must bring those industries here so that our people go get job. Again, into saying go fix tax, into saying go fight corruption, we go they use mortgage system. If you talk say you fit pay your fit buy house, you fit buy car with your salary. If they pay small amount, in talk say that if it's a beg, in talk say in
30 seconds more.
Say they give you, in talk say they go give you a lower interest rate because today as they talk so interest rate is 16.5%. In talk say go lower am for us. In talk say you see that money in go make sure we generate plenty more. And lastly, before I go, this one at the main one. In talk say for north, we go get textile industry. For southeast and south, in talk say we will get many industry, labor intensive industry. For southwest, in talk say we will get plenty sand, we will use to make glass. Then from north central, in talk say solid mineral, we get plenty mineral resources, but everywhere. In talk say we go dey mine them, we go dey carry and come south, and we go come dey refine them. Now so in talk say go do the economy. Now I want to ask now one question. Please, can you guys ask Team Obi and Team Atiku what their plans are in revamping the economy? Thank you very much.
All right. Please, next time you have to keep to time, especially since now you the whole loss. So please, guys, we need to work with time. Time is extremely essential to us, especially today. So, okay, guys. Who's next?
I'm next, Daddy Freeze.
Okay, please, we're going to work with time, so I'm going to time you exactly. Bongoli, please, everybody 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and your time starts now.
Hi, everybody. Good evening, Daddy Freeze.
Good evening.
Good morning, wherever you may be. My fellow speakers as well, good evening, good morning. I'm a concerned Nigerian citizen who hopes to see a better Nigeria in her lifetime. But before I begin, I want to talk about or send my condolences on behalf of myself and my team to the Labour Party woman leader who was murdered today in Kaura, Kaduna. Miss Victoria Chintex was a very, very solid canvasser for the Obidati campaign, and we are saddened by this sudden loss and the assassination. We detest it. This is a sad case, and it continues to baffle me why people refuse to stop this and keep going low. Please stop letting people use you as tools during the elections. Anyways, I'm here not only to shed light on the need for Peter Obi's candidacy, but the need for good governance as a whole for our country. We are living in what I'll say trying times post-COVID, and right now when choosing a leader, we also have to consider things like the strength of their character. Nigerians are used to having abusive leaders. Even when Daddy Freeze hosted Badebo Vivor, the Lagos State gubernatorial candidate for Labour Party last week, people pointed out his calm demeanor. But that's not it. That's not what we should be doing. We can't keep normalizing bad behavior under the guise that the person is powerful or strong or whatever. We did that with Buhari, and look at where it got us today. We must begin to choose leaders based on their willpower, their strength of character, and their compassion for Nigerians at heart. The current political events, however, on the campaign trail have left Nigerians in awe as we watch all presidential candidates on the campaign trail and how they conduct themselves. The difference is clear. Those who are badly behaved are badly behaved, and those who carry themselves ethically, Peter Obi and Yusuf Dati, are carrying themselves that way. You must all remember that we are all important in the scheme of things, and no Nigerian is too small when we're considering the greater good of the nation. Peter Obi has essentially changed the face of Nigerian politics, which brings me to his 7 points agenda, which he received and released to all of us about 3 months ago. It includes number 1 on his list being the priority of securing and uniting Nigeria. This is his first task, and that's because insecurity has to be tackled before we can make great strides in any other aspect of our lives. And what follows after that is legal and institutional reform, human capital development, fiscal infrastructure, strengthening of our foreign policy, diverting from oil dependence, and food security. This agenda covers the entirety of all our problems as Nigerians. All we've ever asked for as citizens is a nurturing and conducive environment for us to thrive in our little businesses and in our day-to-day lives. Our country has a vast range of resources, and I'd like to mention some today so you understand what Peter Obi means when he says from consumption to production. We are truly blessed. We have resources such as crude oil, as we all know, natural gas, tin, granite, barite, bitumen, iron ore, coal, limestone, niobium, uranium, kaolin, cotton, talc, tourmaline, clay, and our vast arable lands that can be feeding us and other nations surrounding us. We have a beautiful presence of natural resources that even the UAE does not have. Even Singapore doesn't have it. Even China doesn't have it. And I know that moving from consumption to production will take us to the next level. And Professor Sibanjo even agrees with this concept. Now, we can be the agricultural hub of Africa while also establishing manufacturing companies that can create finished products from all our natural resources. And the truth is, the old order cannot handle this transition. Although they might have done their bits within their capacity, but the truth is we need to transition to a new, more progressive order that takes into account the strengths and all the innovative ideas of the younger generation, which only Peter Obi represents at this moment. We have to be at a place where we can harness all our resources, including our human capital, and get to that point where we are no longer dependent on just one resource, which is oil. So, my people, that is just my brief for today. I will always tell you and every other Nigerian that cares to listen any way I can that we all deserve better. And we should hold each other, including our politicians, to higher standards instead of accepting mediocrity. In good conscience, with everything you've seen so far, considering all the hardcore evidence that has been presented to you and the love you have for Nigeria at your heart, who do you think you can give this job to? Please vote for Peter Obi of the Labour Party as the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He remains and continues to remain the man for the job. Thank you.
All right. You overshot your time by almost a minute.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. So sorry.
Henceforth, no more overshooting of time. Also, I'm amazed that nobody has come to Star Wars yet. As in, everybody is 000. Peter will be jumping. Even our black mentor that came to greet us, he has greeted us and gone. Peter Obi, this is your time. Black mentor is not looking. Come to Facebook and get the stars now. As in, Star Wars is 000. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a 5-minute time limit for Team Atiku Abubakar. Over to you, Mo Musti, team leader, Team Atiku Abubakar.
Good morning, my co-debaters. Special greetings to our fans and our viewers that take their time to stay up this late, regardless of where you are to watch this debate or support supporters. I'm just going to be brief, 1 minute, and listen to my opponents do the introduction. I have never seen any of them hit on the problem. What is the most important issue in Nigeria? They always talk about Sima Shuaji, will talk about GDP. Talk big English, talk all the things that even a president that you bring from heaven cannot achieve in 8 years. I don't know why we don't try to be realistic with ourselves. We have to be realistic. All the things Bola Tinubu said he's going to do. Tell me I still going to achieve it in 8 years, which is not possible anyways. But let me just start saying that my candidate, Atiku Abubakar, has always have done first thing first. Before I do anything, I need to unify this country because we're highly divided. That is a big problem. If you don't unify this country, how do you want to govern? That's very important. And if you all this grammar of, I want to bring Chinese people to come and bring raw material, start a company in Nigeria. All those ones. That's all joke. It doesn't happen like that because you have a lot of issues. They wouldn't want to come because first thing first, we are highly divided. There's serious insecurity in this country. Serious insecurity. How do you want people to even carry out their business with this insecurity? Which is ABC-led government has made it so much. In fact, it's become a plague. I don't see my debaters talking about. All they want to talk is this one did this, one get 7, 10, 20 agenda point. Look, Nigeria, for me, I'm just a realistic person. And I want us to be very, very realistic. We have serious issues. And one of the things my candidate is saying, even this 5-point agenda, is look, first, I need to unify this country. It's very, very key. That's the most important thing. We need to unify ourselves. We need to bring this problem on the table. And I know they will say that, unify. See what's happening in PDP. Okay, they'll bring all those stories. All those are cheap blows. You understand? But let me tell you, if we don't unify this country first and deal with the problem of insecurity, nothing you plan to do, nothing any of these candidates plan to do will work. It won't work. So all I will say to you is that my candidate stands on one thing and one thing alone. First thing first, I need to unify Nigeria. And I've always said, even in my previous debate, every family has a problem. And problems always have solutions. So let me forewarn you, especially the Achievement team. The next time we talk, you're talking unify. See what's happening in your party. You can't even unify the party. Everybody has a problem. But those problems will be solved in a very short time. We're having talks, So most importantly, I have nothing much to say about coming to explain the agendas of Atiku. The most important thing Atiku has told everybody, let's unify ourselves first. Together as one, we can make this country go forward. Thank you so much.
Yay! Why am I rejoicing? The first person to buy stars is Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu. 1,200 stars from nowhere. Nobody expected. Oh my goodness. We were all counting on the Black Mentor. The Black Tormentor has been tormented. Somebody should reach out to him. I was just praising Peter Obi's people for nothing. Oh. Hey, Peter Obi, they always try. My apologies to Team Tinubu. Oh, Team Tinubu, I'm so sorry. See, as you just came and scattered everywhere, can you keep up the momentum though? Star Wars is led by Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the person who got the stars is someone called Cornerstone Batified. Cornerstone Batified. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Team Batified, Team Atiku. All of them the vex, I say the hail I say Team Atiku, Team Ashiwaju. All of them the vex, the hail Ashiwaju. You know where they say star, you no go there. No worry. Make I the hail my Ashiwaju they go. Now I ain't try today. Big shout out to Team Bola Tinubu. Someone said Daddy Freeze is just concerned about his stars more than the nonsense you are debating. They are not debating nonsense. They are talking sense, and I'm enjoying it. How can I buy stars? I can't see that option on Facebook. You have to go to my Facebook page from your own search. See, let me show you how to do it. See, go to top right hand corner. Top right hand corner. Somebody don't respond now. Hey, Obi don't respond them. 1,000 stars, but no worry. Ashiwaju still the lead. Ashiwaju no greet them. So right now, what you do is you go to Facebook. This is my personal Facebook page. So my personal Facebook, whatever it is called. Stop. Search for DADDYFREEZE. That's Daddy Freeze. This page. This is where you need to be. You have to see the blue tick, so you know it's Daddy Freeze page is verified. Now scroll down, you will see this today's video. It's so easy. Just once you scroll a little like this, you see the video there. Click on the video. Once you click on the video, you will see how to buy stars there. Right there. Royal OG just sent 300 stars. Right there, we can see it. Okay? Activate a star party. Please send stars to support Daddy Freeze. Activate a star party. Star party is already activated. So come on over there and let's all make some lovely noise. Okay? I appreciate every one of the debaters. Royal OG, you did not say who you're supporting. So far, we have Peter Obi's team taking over officially from Atiku's team. Prince Akwachi is leading with 2,000 stars. He has overtaken. Oh no. He and Chibuzo Nwokoye together have 3,500 stars. So Chibuzo Nwokoye, congratulations. Bola Ahmed Tinubu Batified. They started leading, but they're now on number 2 position. In the Star Wars, they're number 3, but the first 2 are Peter Obi people. Peter Obi, why are you now wicked? Like, you cannot even allow them enjoy. But don't let these people, don't let them chance you. And Team Obi don't get don't start relaxing. The tormentor is still there, and he's still coming. So Atiku, I leave all of you now. Ladies and gentlemen, the debate has started in earnest. Also, I can see people are joining the Cluegate app. 3 people have already come in and are talking on the Cluegate app. All you need to do is download Cluegate. Download Cluegate, okay, on your iOS or Android. There's a community for Clash of the Supporters, and there you can cast your votes real time. Okay, Cluegate. It's spelled Cluegate. This is what it looks like. It looks like this little icon here. That's what it looks like. Cluegate. They're one of our sponsors and partners for Clash of the Supporters, and they have vowed to help make the debate easy. People can communicate in real time, and everybody stands a chance. Okay? The Cluegate keeps asking for your password. Okay? And give it your password. Not your ATM password, of course, but give it your password. So download the Cluegate app right now, and we'll tell you about joining the communities as we progress. In the meantime, big shout out to Team OB. They're leading the Star Wars right now, courtesy Chibuzo Nwokoye and Prince Akwachi. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is number 2, while Team Atiku is last. Cornerstone Batified is the one who took the lead for Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Atiku, now they carry last this time. Moving on to the, what's the name of that session again? Rebuttals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're running against time today. So time for the rebuttals. Remember, we're working against time. So guys, you will be cut off once your 5 minutes is due. DJ Bongoli, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
3, 2, 1, and let's move.
All right, guys. There is something that is really missing when Team Atiku and Team Obi speaks. And they are not telling us the how. They just make blank and vague statements. Guys, they are just playing on your emotions here. We're talking about rationality. We're talking about facts. We're talking about being issue-based. I'll start by saying this. Most of you don't know, but I'm a history scholar also. I can tell you the history of Nigeria from 1492 to date. I can tell you that the first militancy that ever happened in the Bayes community in 1895, named the Brass people, modern New Day Bayelsa State. I can tell you that in 1899, they sold Nigeria for 865,000 pounds. This Nigeria, yes, it was sold for 865,000 pounds. I can tell you all of Nigeria's problems from 1492 to 2022 and counting. But I don't come here to do that. I come here to talk about solutions. Guys, if we want to talk about real solutions here, let us talk about this consumerism to production mantra that Team Obi always chants about. How will you say you're going to turn Nigeria from a consumer nation to a production nation when you are one of the biggest importers of finished goods? Is that possible? Does that even make any sense? Guys, Obi here is saying that I will remove restrictions of foreign exchange. I will remove restrictions of imports. So that means that we can flood Nigeria with imported goods. What do you think will happen to our production? It is going to dip. It is going to dive. We're going to lose jobs. Jobs that we don't even have that we're trying to create. So I do not understand this is, according to what did Soludo call himself? He said it is his trader economics. Well, my principal will call him warehouse/container economics that he's doing. Now, guys, I want to talk about what Asiwaju has in store. Asiwaju is saying that I want to incentivize these companies to come into Nigeria. Because we'll ask, where are you going to get money? How are you going to get money to even build these industries and all of that stuff? We are going to get them to come. We are going to incentivize so that things can be cheaper here. Because it is when you create value that you get jobs. Raw material to finished good. You create value is what gets you or gives you jobs. Guys, today as I'm speaking with you, the Nigerian army, the boots that they wear, they make it in Abana. A lot of you don't know. A lot of you don't know that Toyota is coming back to Nigeria very soon. A lot of you don't know that we have coach assemblies That's train assembly plants in Ogun State. In Lagos State, they are assembling transformers right now as we speak. Now, we talked about, Peter Obi talked about, Peter Obi's advocate, they talked about Nigeria becoming a net exporter of food. Nigeria is already doing that already in rice. The Buhari administration turned it around. And that is why you have what you call the Anchor Borrowers Program. It thanks to the Anchor Borrowers Program of the Buhari administration that gave farmers not only food, but also gave them not only money at low interest at 7%, but also gave them seeds. They gave them viable rice seeds to be able to grow. Now, I also looked at Obi also. I looked at some stats today. I was doing some stats today, and Obi is actually worse than I actually thought. Obi is really, really worse when it comes, because we talk about all of this. How we need money to do this, we need money to do that. You need to be able to generate money. And when I even looked at the IGR of Anambra State, I now factored in inflation. Good Lord, Obi is horrible when it comes to generating wealth. Guys, the value of that 7.4 billion that Obi met, you know, he left at 8.73 billion. Guys, that 8.73 billion is like 3 billion. And that 7.4 billion is like 3 billion in value from 2006 to 2014. Guys, negative 40%. Obi, it's really horrible than I even imagined. Now, let us even go to Atiku. Atiku, on the other hand, Atiku only come and say unity, unify, unity, unify. That I cannot unify your party. You already know we are going to talk about it. Unify that I cannot unify your own home. It's you that want to come and unify Nigerians that are divided with religion, with what's it called? With religion and ethnicity. Guys, Atiku, my covenant with Nigeria's manifesto. Guys, I've read it. I've read everyone's manifesto, not even manifesto said 5.7 point agenda. I've read everything, guys. Those manifestos are not smart, and you cannot even weigh a KPI with those manifestos. When I mean smart, I mean they are not specific, they are not measurable, they are not actionable, they are not relatable, and they are not they are not relevant, and they are not time conscious. They just speak vague. It's unclear. Tell us your plan. I want to know. Please, Team Obi and Team Atiku, tell me, how are you going to transform Nigeria? That's all I want to know today. How are you going to transform Nigeria? How? I can...
Time up.
Okay, thank you very much.
Please don't overshoot your time. Big shout out to everyone. Big shout out to everyone. Before we continue, I need you to understand that Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu is passionate today about Star Wars. Yusuf Oladimeji, 5,000 stars. Cornerstone, 2,000 stars. 7,000 stars against Prince Akwachi, 2,000. Chibuzon Wokoye, 1,500. So 7,000 against 3,500 from Team Obi. Team Ashiwaju is leading today with double Team Obi. Black Mentor, make una tag am because I know sure say Black Mentor get mouth inside today. No, they are tormenting the tormentor. Ladies and gentlemen, over to you, Priye. I've told you how to get stars on Facebook. Just come top right hand corner, type in Daddy Freeze. My page will pop up. It's the verified one. Scroll to today's video, and right under the video, you will see how to buy stars. Over to you, Priye.
Thank you very much, Daddy Freeze. Bongoli, I watched Bongoli and his usual weekly performance coming to say Peter Obi has not said how. Meanwhile, his own candidate has never said how. You expect us to tell you the how in the 1 hour live. These are projects that take years to execute. But you continue to present that booklet filled with hopelessness and continue to convince people that you have the execution plan. So that means when we open it, we see the project charter and everything about the execution that your candidate is going to do in the next 8 years, Abi. Please stop joking. Stop teasing people. Now, why you they whine Nigerians? And no, we always talk about issues. And what Musti said earlier that we just bantered. No, I started by reiterating Peter Obi's 7-point agenda, and number one on that list is securing and uniting Nigeria. We know that that is priority. Without security, people can't return to the farms. Without security, people cannot go about their business. They cannot move goods and services across different states. So we know that that is a priority, and we have outlined it. Peter Obi has repeated it over and over again on the campaign trail. So I don't know what else you want to hear from. Second, when you say container economics, it is very weird because we live in societies that do container economics. Bongoli people for America, they move truck past America than vice versa. So what are you talking about? Yes, container economics joined with every other form of innovation and enterprise, including harnessing the human capital of Nigeria for better productive ideas. Apart from establishing manufacturing companies, people are in the diaspora very, very skilled. We're talking about IT professionals, health professionals, pharmaceutical professionals, who can all come and harness their talents and function in Nigeria to improve the development. So when you say consumption to production is container economics, it is very weird because the entire world depends on container economics. Now, container, they enter Nigeria from China every day. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? No, we have to, the consumption to production thing, and you cannot use the fact that he is an importer against him because we were not there yet. We keep talking about economic environment and how it does not foster people to be innovative. So no, you cannot dangle it over his head that is an importer. That is a source of livelihood. However, you cannot say he cannot prefer solutions as well because he's an importer. That is also wrong. Because even as great as Canada is, we still import some things from the US and vice versa. But we're saying we don't want to be import dependent again. And he has never said he will lift restrictions of imports. He said off Forex. Off Forex. Access to Forex for business, which will also improve on the ease of doing business. So when people have access to Forex, including foreign investors, when they come in, they have access to Forex. They can move whatever they want to move in and out of the country, including talent. So don't say we've said we release restrictions on imports. We've never said that. We've never said that. And attacking Obi as the folk. I came today now trying to educate people. You say we're not talking about the facts. What else do you really want? Number one on the agenda is securing and uniting Nigeria because that is where it begins from. Securing lives and property. Without human beings being safe, we cannot thrive, and that is a fact. You can quote all the stats in the world, but without that, and lastly, as long as your candidates, they say it's the town hall different. See the jam now, better jam. They even play for cassette. As long as your candidates.
Oh yeah, copyright. You know if you play music, copyright. Help us kill the music, copyright laws. Okay, my sister.
Your candidate, we've heard nothing from that book of hopelessness from him. We hear, like I said last week, it's only from you, Bongoli, and every other person that has been spread around to come and defend it. All he does is brag, yarn nonsense, disrespect the Nigerian people. He has the effrontery, the audacity to give conditions for a town hall meeting. At the end of the day, what are we talking about? We're talking about the most serious person here, who is Peter Obi. He has presented himself. He comes with the facts every single time. This is the most fact-checked candidate. There's nothing you can tell me. So we all know this. We are seeing that. And that's why in my statement I said, consider your good conscience and the hardcore evidence that has been presented to you. The media carries it. We see them on the campaign trail. You know the truth. Search your conscience, fellow Nigerians. What do you see? We know what black is. We know what white is. Someone cannot come and tell you white is purple. You know the colors. When you see white, you know it. When you see black, you know it. And everything you see, with everything in your face, who do you choose? When you're employing a job, are you going to employ somebody who is incapable? You're not going to do that. So please don't mind my fellow debaters. As usual, they like to deviate and focus on Team Peter Obi. I didn't even say anything today. They already started. Peter Obi said this, Peter Obi said that. If Peter Obi did not have these facts, they will be the first people to continue to say, oh, he has no ideas. And secondly, I would like to also reiterate again, I mentioned it at the beginning, Bongoli, nobody can explain projects that take years to execute here in a 1 hour live. It is impossible. And I have said it, the House has been explained over and over again. How does Peter Obi intend to move us from consumption to production? First, you have to secure the nation, then continue by encouraging farmers. He has already said that he will partner with the Bank of Industry in the north to encourage farmers to go back to the farm by giving them funding and also making grants available for startups. What are you talking about now? You can't say he has not said all these things. I've repeated these things over and over again. It's either you choose to listen and you just want to go back to accusing us over and over, or you just take it that, okay, that's what he said, And I've heard nothing from Tinubu, so I'm sorry, I cannot regard anything you are saying here. And mostly the same thing goes to Atiku. Atiku doesn't shout, but Nigerians want to hear from him. People's lives depend on this election. We want to see leadership. Over 200 million people are looking for who their next leader is and what the person will do. So you cannot say that, oh, he doesn't shout too much. He better come and talk to people. I put it to your two candidates. They should make themselves available and talk to Nigerians. Nigerians are not guinea pigs. They are human with blood flowing through their veins. They want a difference. Talk to them.
All right, time up. Over to over to Musti from Team Atiku. Big shout out, by the way. Really, really big shout out to Team Ashiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. They have 7,000 stars. But something just happened now, ladies and gentlemen. Something just happened. Team Peter Obi jumped in with 11,500 stars. Team Peter Obi, Team Peter Obi, Team Peter Obi, Team Peter Obi, ha! Taken over from Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the latest guy to buy the stars says, dare us, Team Ashiwaju. I love that comment so much. That is so passionate. Dare us. Have you ever seen a comment like that before? Dare us, from Prince Akwachi. We are in Lagos right now, and don't worry, we have light in my estate. Be rest assured. So Prince Akwachi says, dare us, B-A-T, as in dare us. That's why it's good to live in a good estate. I hope Mo the Voice is not listening now, because Mo the Voice will yap me. My estate is like small Dubai. It's Lagos. I remember Mo the Voice yapping one guy from Team VAT. But in all fairness, I went to the airport recently. Oshodi might not be small Dubai, but Oshodi is nice now. Oshodi is like small Canada. Maybe they don't have me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, still leading Team Peter Obi. We're waiting for Team Atiku to show. I know when they show, they will shake. But right now, big ups to Team Peter Obi, leading with 11,500 stars. Over to you, Musti. Your time begins now.
I like the team assurance. I like you people so much, I swear to God. Because people don't like, you like to live in La La Land. But Nigerians, let me just advise you. If you love Tinubu, I beg, go and vote for Tinubu with your APV. All Nigerians
Yeah.
get your APV to go and
You
vote.
know, Tinubu is part of
I'm telling you.
APDP.
No.
So you people are all together. Oh.
For APC, it's APV. Nigerians, please go and all Nigerians go and get your APV and vote for Bola. I beg. In 2023, I beg. That's my advice to people. If you don't have APV, go and get it now. I'm saying that.
Come, Mo, your time they count. Today they do APV. Your time is counting. Oh. You have 1 minute gone down the time already.
It's part of my time. So go and get your APV. Bongolu, have you read Atiku's agenda? 5-point agenda. You know what? When you come and say things live and you're talking to Nigerians, please be factual. I always say this. I don't like all this. You come and say things that are not right, and you expect. So you expect us now to come and bring book and start explaining what they are supposed to do for the next 8 years under 30 minutes or 5 minutes. You want me to do that? And you said to me that you've read Article's 5-point agenda. And it doesn't make any sense. Have you really read it? I'm asking you, have you really read Article's 5-point agenda? See, but look, you see, that's one thing with APC people, you see. I don't know what to say about APC again, because it don't tire everybody. Everybody is tired. You know, like, every day, you see, we are on ground, we are in Nigeria. We see everything that happens every day. We are part of what happens every day in this political dispensation. And when you sit down and carry that hope, renewed hope, I don't know whether you write that. I've been on the right. If now you write down, just tell me, make I know. So I'm not going to attack you on that one again. Because I don't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand what you're saying. See, Nigeria has a problem. And you keep coming to talk about statistics. I asked you so many times, what does a common Nigerian, what is his problem? You can't even answer that. 3 weeks now, you'll not be able to answer it. You come and you're rabble-rousing about statistics, they're going to plant. What happened to Innocent? Why is still not talking about Innocent? Why do we have to go and bring other companies to Nigeria and let them come and assemble? You are talking about someone who is doing container politics or economics. No importation. Who imports more in this world more than the United States of America? Tell me. So, I beg, see, Nigerians, we are not, we don't, I always told you, I don't come here to explain things that I know, that the public know. We are here to see what are the issues, the main important issues going forward into this election 2023. You come and talk about Bola Tinubu's doing this one, something that we know he cannot achieve. If you have come to tell me today that Bola Tinubu, his agenda is only to provide power, only power, he doesn't have anything to do again, only power, won't come fix for 8 years, I bet you I will join APC. But you come with the top things where no going to happen in 15 years. It's not possible to achieve all this. Look at the greater countries in the world. Look at the West. You live in the West. Look at the projects they take. They undertake projects. We tell them, it's not you don't come and tell me you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do one 13-point agenda. Jesus Christ is coming tomorrow, Prophet Muhammad is coming. Stop doing that. People will look at you and say, what's wrong with this guy? Face the problem, the reality of the problem. You are telling me that, Atiku, you're saying that, Atiku is in fire, but he can't find his party. Tell me one problem. Tell me one family in Nigeria that doesn't have a problem. I can dissect your problem, APC's problem for you now. Because I know I'm privy to it. That you are not even privy to it.
All right. Time up, Mo. Time up.
Stop using that low blow that we have problem. That's the low blow.
Time up.
Let's stay on course. What the problems are, and let's face that problem. And stop coming here to tell us statistics about train, assembly, Bola Tinubu is going to GDP, ARC, PLT, IRS, everything don't be called. Don't you even understand? What do they possible? So please, let's Bongoli, for once, calm down. I know so you read book. But calm down, face things well, look at issues. Who could talk about the issue? How want they do it? That's why you call this. I know so you read book, your head, the book inside. In fact, a professor inside your head. Oh, leave that thing. Keep on
Okay, time up. Una don't start Gbasgbos. Una never enter Gbasgbos section.
Because I'm timing myself. I have my own phone. I'm timing myself.
You know, say you don't begin the talk since. All right. Let me announce to you. When we said we are doing Star Wars today, it is actually war. I've never seen war like this before. Now, Team Peter Obi had 11,500 stars. Team BAT, through Yusuf Oladimeji alone, jumped to 12,800 stars. In retaliation, Team Obi has risen to 14,000 stars. Let's remember that right now, Team Ashiwaju is on 14,400 stars. So Team Obi is 14,000 stars. Team Ashiwaju from nowhere, 14,400 stars. And all this was sweet to me until the tormentor arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, the black mentor has come to the game. After buying me suit yesterday because I said I like his suit, he has single-handedly taken over the leadership of the Star Wars with 18,000 stars for Team Atiku Abubakar. So 18,000, black mentor Joseph Nantoma is leading the Star Wars from a dizzying height, just one entrance, and he is taking over from Team Tinubu at 14,400 and Team Obi at 14,000. Guys, I warned you about the black mentor. I say once the black mentor enter the game, he go scatter everywhere. Una no here. Make una enter ram. There are some major ballers today out. For Team Ashiwaju, we've got Yusuf Oladimeji, baller, 12,800 stars, and he was tormenting before the tormentor came. We also have Chibuzo Nwokoye and Prince Akwachi, 7,000 each, formidable obedience. These people are not joking. These people are ready to torment the disobedience. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star Wars is on in earnest, and the mantle of leadership has once again been taken over by Team Atiku Abubakar. Somebody just jumped in. Oh, it's no other than Joseph Nantoma. Joseph Nantoma. He's already leading, but he put in 1,000 stars more just to secure his leadership. Guys, if you love Peter Obi and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no need to say if you love Atiku, because Atiku is represented. If you love Bola Ahmed Tinubu and if you love Peter Obi, this is your chance to get a big poster on Daddy Free's wall and a big vote of congratulations as we proceed in the Clash of the Supporters Star Wars. Go to your Facebook page, top right hand corner. You will see the search bar. Search for Daddy Freeze. When you get there, you see my page, you see me in this live video. Just go there and go scroll down in the video. You see where to buy stars. Just go to Facebook. You can only do this on Facebook. Some of you are looking, where do we buy stars on Instagram? Where do we buy stars on TikTok? You cannot buy stars on TikTok. You cannot buy stars on Facebook. Oh, sorry, on YouTube or on Instagram. Only on Facebook. And Joseph Nantoma has once again raised the bar to 24,000 stars. Atiku is leading, but I trust Obi. And today my spirit is even shifting towards Tinubu supporters, especially with Yusuf Oladimeji. Oladimeji means wealth became double. Oladimeji, if you double your wealth, you will drag with the tormentor. Moving over to the Gbasgbos session, where we all love a straight 10-minute time limit. Guys, are you ready?
We are ready.
3.
Before we go ahead, I want to show you something.
Okay. You have a new phone?
Wait, hold on. I want to show you something.
What is it again? What is it again?
I can see you are using Samsung.
4 minutes 46 seconds. That's what I used. And you owe me 16 seconds.
No problem. I'll give you 30 seconds. So, before we do the Gbasgbos, Musti, in the spirit of fairness,
Yeah.
start with 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't make people know that I'm talking. I was on fire and you just cut me off.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'll find a way to take you. Don't worry.
No problem.
Well, you
I can help you.
so
All right, 3,
I can help you.
2,
I can help you.
1.
I can help you. Let me help you. Timothy.
no, don't help me. It's not your turn. I swear to you, there's nothing. I swear to you, there's nothing you can say. I beg.
I know this one is
just keep
good.
quiet.
This
Wait, just keep quiet.
This one is
I beg.
no, wait,
No, it's
I
not
want
good
to
for me.
help you. I want to
Don't
help
help
you.
me. I don't need your help.
Wait,
I don't need your help. You are not my friend today. Today, me and you are enemies.
I know.
You are not my
But
friend
okay.
today.
Okay, I just want to talk as a concerned Nigerian. Okay, now you know Timobi was saying that what does Atiku?
Let me correct you. You're not a concerned Nigerian. You're not a concerned Nigerian. Take that back. You're not.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Timobi said something that Atiku doesn't talk. But even though she may be accurate like 98%, but the remaining 2%, I think she's incorrect. You know why? Because Atiku said something one day. Atiku said that Obi doesn't understand what green energy is.
Oh, so it's two people that understand it. He was asked about climate change. He was asked about climate change.
Let
He
me
was
talk.
asked
The
about
video,
climate
guys, the video
change.
is out there.
And said
Guys, the
only
video is out there. Obi doesn't
your
know what
candidate.
green energy
Your
is.
candidate. Your
Say, let me
candidate was
talk.
asked about climate
When you are
change.
when
And
you are
he
done, let
said
me
Holy
know.
Communion.
I've caused problem.
It doesn't
I've
get
caused
worse
problem.
than that. It doesn't get worse.
When you are ready,
than
let me
that.
know. When you are ready, let me know. When you are
Yes,
ready,
your
let me know.
candidate asked him about
So
climate
back to what I
change.
was saying.
They asked him
It's
about
failing
climate
now.
change and he's talking about Holy Communion. It doesn't get worse
But
than
hold
that.
on. No. Priye, you keep
doesn't.
making this mistake, Priye.
It
I have
doesn't.
explained the Holy Communion thing to
What is
you.
not
It
Holy
is not
Communion?
partisan.
Explain.
Okay, I will explain to you again, and this is the last time I will explain this to you. Listen, this one is not partisan. Now, guys, listen up. This is non-partisan here.
No, we're not listening. If you're going to waste our time, you better make
I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting time. You said to yourself, I'm not wasting time.
Sense.
I'm not wasting
It must
time.
make
Okay.
sense.
Okay, thank you. Now, guys, Africa is the church rat. Eating poisoned Holy Communion is the effects of climate change. It's an idiomatic expression. Guys, listen up.
Oh my God.
The Western Africa, 54 countries of Africa in Africa
No,
contribute
you just want
less
to waste. You just
than
want to.
3%.
You just want to. You know. You just.
Less than, let me explain now. You know, you said I should explain.
No.
You said I should explain. I'm explaining to the people.
No, this is not what you said last week. No.
I'm coming now. Hold on now.
There's
You know what I'm trying to
nothing like
explain?
that.
Okay,
There's nothing like
now,
that.
okay. So, guys, listen up. So, Africa contributes less than 3% in green gas or green emission gases, carbon
Can
emissions.
we hear from your candidates?
Now, listen up now.
Can we hear from
Listen
your
up. Listen.
candidates?
Let me talk
Can
now.
your candidate
Let me
hold that
talk.
book? You let your
Let me
candidate
talk.
hold. Let him hold that book. Let him hold that book for 10 seconds.
Okay, Priye, we are coming to speak.
I will believe him.
Let it be issue based, not all this personal whatever it is.
It's not personal. I'm talking about the manifesto.
This
Let
is
him hold it up.
Let's
So
be
we know that he
factual
wrote
here.
it. Let him hold it.
Okay. Now, guys, Africa contributes less than 3% of the carbon emissions in the world as we speak. However, Africa is having the worst effects of climate change amongst all the continents. The Western world is saying, we don't want
What does that
you
have
guys.
to do with Holy
We
Communion?
don't want you guys. We don't want you guys. Listen now, learn.
What
Priye,
does
learn.
that have to do with Holy
Priye,
Communion?
learn now. Priye, learn. Wait now. And then the Western
No,
world is
I cannot learn.
that
No, I
Africa
cannot learn.
do
I'm
not,
why you there? Why me?
do
No, I
not
cannot
industrialize
learn
because we
no,
give you money.
no.
Do not industrialize because we give you $100 billion annually.
Really?
Guys, you know what is now
Really?
happening? They are now giving Africa,
Really?
they've given Africa just about $12 billion.
That is
and
not
it's in
what.
form
That
of
was
loan.
not the condition under
And
which
it
we
is in
answered
form
those
of loan.
questions.
So,
It has nothing to do
Ashwaji
with
is
Holy
saying that
Communion.
you guys should
It
give us
has
the
nothing
money.
to do with Holy
If you do not give us the money, let me explain to people now. If you do not give us, this is not partisan talk. This is not partisan
It's not
talk.
partisan
Do you know
talk.
that?
It's
Do you know that Ruben Abati, that is PDP, corrected Boala, that is PDP, on Arise TV, your favorite station. This same thing that I'm talking about, this has nothing to do with partisan stuff. This is Africa's growth and development here. This is about industrialization of Africa. How the Western world is holding us down. It means that, listen, it means that we will keep on, we will industrialize and face the effect.
Holy Communion. How you take
Listen.
You know,
Wait.
you know it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
When you're ready to let me talk, let me know.
Nigeria.
When you're ready to let me talk, let me know.
Let him explain to Nigerians in a language they can understand.
Okay, when you're done, let me know. Talk. When you're done talking, let me know.
Talking about Holy Communion. Even
when you're done, let me know.
said it today. Your market is hard to sell.
When you are done, let me know. When you are done, let me know. When you are done, let me know.
I'm a Catholic. Holy Communion.
When you are done, let me know. When you are done, let me know.
Never.
Okay, are you done? Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Are you done? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, guys, listen up. Listen up, guys. Ashwaji is now saying that if you guys don't want to give us up that money because you say we should not industrialize, like for example, what is happening in Russia versus Ukraine right now, they have placed an embargo on Russian gas. Now they are now coming to Africa to come and collect our gas. Now this is it. They are now building pipelines from Africa to Europe, but they are saying that we should not build natural gas processing plants. But they can build that there. So Ashwaji is now saying, give us the money. You guys say you're not going to give us the money, right? Then fine, we'll face the climate change issues ourselves. We'll face the effect of climate change. That is why he's saying a church rat, which is poor Africans, eating poison Holy Communion. Guys, you can go and read Bloomberg, go and read The Economist. The Economist said that Africa will remain poor.
Holy Communion. I asked you what Holy Communion has to do with climate change. You've not answered it.
I am explaining.
You are
don't you understand? Don't you understand idiomatic
I
expression?
No, I do not.
You don't understand it?
No.
You don't understand?
I do not.
Okay. It is rather unfortunate that Priye doesn't understand what that thing is as it relates to climate change. And I'm explaining to you. This is sad. Priye.
Can I talk? You're using up all the time. That is it.
You don't let me talk, Priye. You don't let me attack Obi. You don't let me attack Obi. You don't let me attack Obi.
10 minutes now.
No, you don't let me attack Obi. You don't let me attack Obi.
Last week you said statistics.
You don't let me talk, Priye.
Last week you said statistics needed for planning, and then the very next day your candidate now said statistics are not needed for planning. It is the wrong start.
It is the wrong start.
Every second.
It is the wrong start.
You contradict yourself.
No, it is the wrong start.
Every second.
Okay, when you are done talking, let me know.
Everything you say here, Bongoli, your candidate does the opposite. What are you talking about?
When you are done,
yes, we need you to explain the fact that you are saying statistics are needed for planning, but your candidate says otherwise.
Because I am not lying. Obi is always lying his start. Into lie.
Donald Duke's picture for
Into lie.
You people started documentary. You used Donald Duke's picture. You used Donald Duke's picture. It says Tinubu.
Okay. Let us be fact-based.
This is a documentary that is airing.
Let us talk about Nigeria's problems.
You said it is a problem. It is part of corruption. question. The person that compiled that documentary carried Donald Duke's picture and used it as Tinubu. You people have a problem. Even for small documentary, you can't be honest. So yes, we talk about it.
Can we allow Musti to talk? Can we allow Musti to talk? Musti never talk.
About the APC campaign is questioning to a point that you don't even know what PVC is. You say APV, APC, APV. No, we have to be serious here. You said issue based. Sorry.
All right, please let Musti talk. Musti, please, do you have anything to say? They are not letting you talk, and you have 30 seconds that we are owing you.
I've not said anything that it is, I've not said anything, no. Did not let me talk, strategy, so that I will not talk.
You want to use the whole 10 minutes, only you to explain Holy Communion.
No, you want to put a
All right, wait. All right.
What Holy Communion has to do.
All right. Everybody.
You want to use 10 minutes so that the rest of us will be able to talk.
All right, everybody, quiet. Okay, Bongoli, I give you 1 minute to try to put your point across, and then Priye also gets 1 minute to put her to counter you. So go ahead.
1 minute.
One minute, sharp.
This 1 minute. Look, all right, guys. Priye talks about Obi doing this, Obi doing that. Let us ask Priye what Obi did in agriculture in Anambra State. Let us ask Obi what Obi did with palm oil. Anambra is known for palm oil. What did they do with palm? What did they do? Obi ended up impoverishing, making Anambrarians poorer. According to the NAB Bureau of Statistics, he made them poorer. Obi's Chinese name is called Intulai. Obi Pandora, guys, go and read Pandora papers. Obi is a tax evader. He's evading taxes. Obi also, on the other hand, was investing Anambra State's money in his private business. Guys, Kadaria Ahmed asked him a question in 2018. She said, when you invest in your family business, Anambra State money, when you make profit, the profit comes to you. He couldn't answer. He stuttered. Guys, let me tell you something. Atiku's ideology, on the other hand, Atiku's own is to come and sell Nigeria's assets. They don't have any plan for you. Let me now go back to Obi should be the last person talking about his or his business. Obi is the last person that should be talking about it because Anambra was one of the worst, if not the worst state in his or his business during Obi's tenure. And lastly, Obi said that he was going to remove restrictions of import and forex.
That's not what he said.
And I will send it to you. I will send it to you.
That is not what he said.
I will send it to you. I will send it to you. I will send it to your plan. Thank you. I will send it to you.
All right, time up. Over to Priye. All right, Priye.
Okay, so you say Peter Obi did nothing. He built access roads connecting the rural areas to the metropolitan areas. Anybody who knows what Anambra was before Peter Obi became governor will tell you what he did infrastructurally in the state. When you say he didn't do much regarding agriculture, yes, he did as much as he could. Don't forget that Anambra State was struggling with erosion at the time, and that was why he started the implementation, which other governors after him are following with regards dealing with the issue of erosion so that people can farm. Lastly, you keep saying Peter Obi did not focus. At least we're talking about investment. Your Baba, we're not talking about investment. We don't even know who his name, what his real name is. Peter Obi, we're talking about investment. We're talking about infrastructure. We're talking about the real issue. So when you say issue-based, Peter Obi is the definition of issue-based. He did poverty mapping. He took Anambra to number 1 in education. So don't tell me that nothing is issue-based with the Peter Obi campaign. It is your own candidate that you are selling that book you are holding is too heavy for him. You can't hold this for 10 seconds. Now, write time for him. I've told you this thing before. And then your campaign can never be straight. You even do something to sell your candidate. You carry another politician's picture and put inside. And say the man called Jagaba, you even wrote it boldly. Just disgrace your entire party like that. Then the man comes and tells you to go and get their APV. Nigerians, there's nothing like APV. It's only what do you call them? APC members don't know what APV is. Collect your APV if you are from APC. But the rest of you, please pick up your PVCs at your nearest INEC office so that you can help it out. We need to stop accepting mediocrity as the norm. We deserve better than this. This is bullocks in all ramifications. You can't tell me about progress when the person cannot communicate it to the people. It's not possible. It's not possible. Let him come, and I put it to you, both your candidates. Let them engage with Nigerians. Let us hear it from them. Many cronies all around the place. Let him sell. Even Mr. Jollof said it. Una market too hard to sell.
All right,
We know
Priye.
these things.
All right, time up. You both use your time. Bongo, I say Bongo. Musti, anything? Do you want to add? Do you want to say anything?
I wanted to do add on your Star Wars so I can address what they, because they didn't allow me to say anything. So, but if I have 2 minutes, I can address that.
All right, you have 2 minutes exactly. You have 2 minutes exactly, and we're going to injury time. I'll talk about Star Wars, but you have 2 minutes too.
Okay, guys, let's stop the chicken fight. It's not important. It's leading us nowhere. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, candidate of APC. My advice to APC is: look, your candidates have a problem. Try and tackle that problem going forward, because you guys are making a lot of blunders, which makes you guys look like a joke. You said to me that Atiku does not talk much. He has been on interviews. He has been on interviews, not one, not two, not three, even in the United States. He has explained what he wants to do for the country. So he's not going to come and now start repeating what he's saying that he's going to do. He already is. We don't want to turn to broken record. We want to see how we can fix the problem that we have, and going forward, how do we win the election? How do we execute these plans in our tribal agenda from the one when we start office, when we take office? That's what we're working on. We don't have time for all this chicken fight and this one said this one. Look, all this thing is not going to lead us anywhere. It's not going to lead us anywhere. When we keep attacking these candidates, and I have noticed one thing: the Ashua Jews or the APC think because they have incumbency, because they're in power now and they have more governors. You understand? They think they can bully people. You don't bully this. Look, Nigeria has gone beyond this. We are so wise now. You understand? So let's come and face facts. See, all these figures, unbelievable, you guys are throwing out there. Billion, this one, IQ, and all that. Look, the people that are most affected in Nigeria are the common people. They don't know this you're saying. They have no idea of what you're saying. I get messages on Hausa, people send me messages and say, look, I beg, how do we eat this? How do we, even Bola Tinubu is not a farmer. So what does he know about farming? Does he own farms? Does he employ people in farms? He doesn't have it. Bola Tinubu, you're talking, is making all this, he's making all this. Where is, okay, name his companies and let's know the employers. I mean, the people he has employed. So when you want to give somebody, my people doesn't want to give person shirt. Look at one way you wear for neck. Before you even dash, if person want to dash your shirt, look what you wear for neck. You understand what I'm saying? So as I will agree with Priye, let the candidates come and debate. Let's see Bola Tinubu come on stage and let him debate. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, let's please put our eyes on let's focus on the issues, what's happening in the country, and not start giving bogus building castles in the skies about something that is not going to be achievable in 8 years. If Atiku comes to power today, Atiku is not telling that whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to achieve it in my tenure. Or maybe what he's going to do is kickstart those things and take it to the best of us. I mean, take it as far as he can to the best of his ability. But you keep telling us that you want to do this. Bola Tinubu wants to make railroad. He's building another banana island, another Atlantic is bringing. Come on, let's be realistic, please. Even this power, we can't even organize power for how many years? Let's take one thing and the other. Let's take important things. Let's bring our people together. Let's see how we can, create a government of true federalism. This is what we're looking at. People have been left out a lot. Let's see how we can dialogue together. That is the most important thing. We have to, as I said, security is very important. I don't want to take much of the defeat time. I know we're going to continue with this. I think we've not gotten to the ghost bus yet. But
we're already in the glass bus.
Is this the glass bus?
Yes, now. We're already in it.
I didn't know that, but anyway, as I'm saying, we don't play dirty politics. I've always said this, no matter people can like me or hate me, I always want to focus on the issue, the common man, the Nigerian, the family that cannot feed, the man that cannot feed his family. He can't go to farm because of insecurity. You can't even travel from here to Kaduna to go and sell your tomato and pepper. You are talking about Agbado, is it for Agbado, is it for Ewa, is it for, how do you want to even take it? How do you want to transport them? In this way, you go there, they'll kidnap you. The people, so there's so many problems, my brother. There's the truth about this, and keep this hate and this person is too old, or this person has been in the status quo, or this person has been in government. These are the people we have now. These are the candidates we have. These are the front runner that we have right now. So how are we going to solve these problems going forward?
I have a suggestion.
We can't keep doing this.
I have a suggestion.
It doesn't tell well of our candidate. We're here.
I have a suggestion.
I
have a suggestion. The suggestion is because we had this issue based. Can you choose a topic that just one section of the sector of the economy, just one, and tell us this is what article say we do. Just one, and let us all talk about.
But I'm told you
about what each of this. Let us just give one, and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Paramount. I'm told what is paramount to my country.
Okay, how will you unify Nigeria? You keep saying unification. How will you
Wait. You asked me one question. Topic. I've told you what is paramount in this country for my candidate. Okay. I've told you what is paramount for him. Look, if you look at the 5-point agenda, look at it. Just look at the 5-point agenda. What is happening? Look, first thing first, I want to make sure I bring Nigeria together. Then I tackle insecurity. No. So what I'm trying to make you understand is very simple. How do you unify people together? How do you unify them together? I'm showing you. I'm explaining to you now. Look at all the ones that is going around the country, on a daily basis, telling people, look, let's stop this bickering. Let's stop this. Let's come together and unite. He's been doing that every single day. Your family is not doing that. That's part of it. You have to gather people. And then you have to gather people. You have to go to people.
All right, guys. Guys.
Let us unite.
You cannot stand 1 minute and talk to people. Rather, you are bullying people. You see,
blah.
Let me tell you something.
All right, guys.
Let me tell you, the calculation, Bongoli. At the end of the day, what's going to happen? You're going to lose nine governors already. 9 governors. I'm telling you, in that gist. You're losing 9 governors. Because they've already seen that your candidate, it cannot even address Nigeria in a presidential manner. It's coming to tell you, you give orders. Yeah, you want to give orders to Nigeria this time and in this time? You cannot give Nigeria orders. Nobody, you can't give Nigeria. You have to dialogue with Nigeria.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, he talks about unification of Nigeria and he can't explain unification of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. Hello. Time up. Oh yeah, time up. Musti, you got 5 minutes. 5 minutes for your 30 seconds. So now we're about to go into the injury time. But before we go into the injury time, I need to make the announcements for the Star Wars. With about 17,000 stars, we have Team Atiku. If I'm correct, sorry, no, I said Team Obi with about 17,000 stars. Coming in at number 3, With about 21,000 stars, we have Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They did so well. Led by Yusuf Oladimeji. And right now, Team Atiku is leading with 31,000 stars. So there's 10,000 stars between Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Atiku. And Team Obi is at about 17,000 stars. We have 5 minutes to decide who wins Star Wars. Is the Black Mentor going to maintain the lead? Joseph Nantoma, the Black Tormentor, is he going to continue tormenting us in this leadership for Team Atiku Abubakar? Or is Team Obi going to jump from number 3 all the way to 1? I do believe Bola Ahmed Tinubu's team does have a shot. They're the closest to Joseph Nantoma. Will they be able to overthrow? So the Black Mentor has said, let 5 minutes be 5 minutes. And I am going to time. We have exactly 5 minutes left. I will announce once the 5-minute time limit starts, and that would also serve as the injury time for Clash of the Supporters. In the meantime, please make sure you download ClueGate. Download the ClueGate app on your iOS or Android. It is spelled ClueGate. There is a special community for Clash of the Supporters. There is a special community for Clash of the Supporters on the ClueGate app. Download the ClueGate app now and be part of that community where your voice counts. Another thing I want to say is, I don't forget myself. I don't old. Okay, yes. If you want to take part in Star Wars, because I know there's so many people here who are saying, "Oh, how do I vote for Peter Obi on Star Wars? How do I vote for Atiku? How do I vote for Tinubu?" It's very easy. Go to your Facebook page, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE, my personal page, verified, 748,000 followers. Click on the page, scroll down. You don't need to scroll far. You see today's video. Click on today's video. You will see how to buy stars. You can only buy stars on Facebook. I'll take that again. You can only buy stars on Facebook. Team Atiku Abubakar is leading, followed by Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu, followed by Team Peter Obi. Your star contribution might help your candidate win and will make a lot of noise for your candidate. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, to buy stars, you need to go to Facebook, and the injury time and also the 5-minute time limit for the announcing of the overall winner begins now. You can see it is 000 and 5 minutes is about to begin. 3, 2, 1. And before I say go, remember, this is the injury time for Gbasgbos. Once 5 minutes is up, I will cut everybody up and I'll have to make the announcement for the winner of Star Wars. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Black Mentor, are you ready? Yusuf Oladimeji, are you ready? Star Wars people, are you ready? Debaters, are you ready? We have exactly 5 minutes and it starts now.
Let me explain something to you, and you gotta listen to this. You ask me, how do you unify? Listen, so I don't waste our time. How do you unify the people? You ask me that question, and I'm telling you, you cannot sit in your living room and unify Nigerians. You have to go to Nigerians. And the only candidate that's doing this one is Atiku and Peter Obi. Your candidate, where is he? He has only been to maybe 3 or 4 states. This is what my candidate is all about. He's worried about unifying Nigerians. And you need to go to Nigerians. You need to go to them and listen to them and sell your manifesto to them and say, you know what, let's come together regardless. That's how you unify. I'm giving you how to do it. Don't ask me that question again. Because if you as a learned person, you know that you cannot sit in your living room and try to unify people. You have to go to those people now. And you have to be humble when you go to them.
Okay.
G5.
Yes, and no, Bongoli, don't talk about G5. Don't talk about G5 where your candidate is telling people to shut up when he's talking. The people he wants.
No, he said tell PDP to shut up. He said tell PDP.
People should shut up. You can't tell people to shut up on national TV. And you cannot be saying blah blah blah, talking about idioms and metaphors. You can't. What were your candidates? We've not even heard it from him. We are distracted with your noise every Tuesday. Your candidate has not sold one thing to Nigerians. The other day, make a down payment for a roasted corn. Come on. We're talking about
now can I talk now?
People. We need somebody who is mentally sane to be able to make decisions.
Okay, Priya, I want to ask you a question. Priya, you keep talking. I want to ask you a question, honest and holistic question, and I want you to answer truthfully to the 457 people that are watching us. Priya, according to section 133 and section 134 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, it states, and I quote, that for you to win the presidency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you must have 2/3. You must have 25% in at least 2/3. That is 24 states in Nigeria. And also you must win majority. Can you tell the 468 people watching that Peter Obi will win that election?
Yes, he will win that election because their votes will count. They will show up at the polls and they will vote for their preferred candidate and their votes will count. You are not independently by yourself, INEC. Nobody has the right to sit there and say somebody else will not win. Are you kidding me?
I just asked you a question.
No, yes.
An analysis, like analyze, okay, like you're being interviewed. Tell me how you win. Okay, in the northwest, in the northeast, in the south, in the this, in the that. That's what I want to hear. Not just follow talk. Analyze for me.
We have the majority of the voters in all the 6 geopolitical zones. We have the majority of the voters. People are willing to vote for Peter. That is why your party
is shouting.
Listen,
I ask you people question. You cannot answer. Daddy, please, I'm not asking question again. Let me know.
3 INEC offices in APC states burnt down because we are afraid of the newly registered voters. You know, Bongoli.
Enugu State INEC offices have been burnt now.
You are deploying different.
Imo State, Enugu State, Anambra State, Abia State, in the north, in the southeast. What are you talking about,
That's why you are trying to disenfranchise voters because you don't.
What are you talking about?
We've done many polls, and in the 6 geopolitical zone, it remains with
You have not still answered the question. Calm down.
And I said yes.
Let me give you another part.
Yes, because he has the popular vote. What are you saying?
Okay, in 2019.
Let me finish. No, I'm not asking you. It's my turn to ask you a question. According to the Electoral Act, any aspirant who has participated in the primaries of his political parties, who has reasonable grounds to believe that any information given by his political party's candidate in the affidavit or any document submitted by that candidate in relation to his constitutional requirements to contest that election, anybody that has grounds that is false his real name? What is his age? He doesn't have education on his affidavits. It's blank. He just entered Chicago State. He just appeared there. No,
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, time up.
You know, but I think going on, though. Oh, you know the funny thing?
Time
when
up.
INEC said they should come and submit. I know when INEC said that they should come and
I have to
submit
announce.
Obi only brought WAEC certificates. Tinubu brought BFCO. Obi brought WAEC certificates.
Time up. I have to announce.
No, Allah. Obi is the least educated amongst all of the candidates.
No,
Obi is
he's
the
not.
least educated.
No,
according to what is submitted to
No,
INEC.
he's not.
I rest my case
No,
and
he's
this can
not.
go ahead.
No,
And you
he's
just
not.
be lying to people.
No,
I think my parents make it fun.
No.
You know, dear Palo. You do dear Palo. I'm the one being factual. Let's analyze
Your
it.
candidate is the queen of.
I know, but they are not stopping. It's okay. Hey, 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 hey. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, all right, all right, all right. Time up. Time up. Time up.
Down payment
Okay.
for roasted corn.
Time up. Time up. Time up. Time up. This has been a very interesting Star Wars. No wonder Black Mentor was counting the votes with me and monitoring the time himself. Ladies and gentlemen, the way Peter Obi's team came in the last minute, I have to cut cap for them. If Star Wars na election go hard. Oh. You will think you are winning until last minute they will come through. Ladies and gentlemen, a certain guy called Prince Akwachi came in and lifted the fortunes of Team Peter Obi from where they were at number 3. The question is, were they able to contend with the Black Mentor? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to announce the winner of Star Wars today. It's no other than Prince Akwachi for Peter Obi, coming second ahead of Team Tinubu, while the winner is Joseph Nantoma, the Black Tormentor for Team PDP, Team Atiku Abubakar. I must congratulate Prince Akwachi. By himself, he brought 19,000 stars. And combined with his team, they were able to come together with 28,000 stars. Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu did so well today, 21,000 stars. They did so well. They were second up until the last minute when Prince Akwachi gave them a fight for their lives. And today, once again, holding the lead from the moment he jumped in and maintaining it steadily, Joseph Nantoma, the Black Mentor. The Black Mentor, I want to congratulate you. He just bought a second Corvette. So he has a red one and a white one. And I said, why do you have 2 of the same car? He said, if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. And I was worried. That means if I want to buy what, I have to buy 2. So that I'm be sure I can buy it. If not, I'm not sure. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to Black Mentor and Team Atiku Abubakar for winning Star Wars. This is the first time in a row that Atiku is winning 2 straight weeks. That is encouraging. But the only problem is that one person they carry this Atiku. Make una no go election with one person they carry you now. You no go work. But I still congratulate una. Una do well. Also, big shout out to the second group, Team Obi. You guys did amazingly well. And I will also congratulate Team Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You guys were leading from the beginning. Then you gave Team Obi a clear lead. But at the end, they overtook. And at the end, Black Mentor and Team Atiku took the lead. I also want to shout out to all those who bought more than 10,000 stars each. Starting, of course, at number 4 with Yusuf Oladimeji, who contributed 12,800 stars. Thank you so much, Yusuf Oladimeji. Thank you so much. At number 3, we have Chibuzo Nwokoye for Peter Obi. They came in. Como? Be like say Peter Obi people. 19,000 plus 16. Wait. 19,000 plus 16. 550. It's 35. Omo. This thing a draw. This thing a draw. Wait. Joseph Nantoma has 38.5. Team Obi has, sorry guys, 35.5 plus 500.
That is 36.
36.
36.
Plus 50.
36,050.
Yes. Plus 50 stars. That's 36,100.
Okay.
Yes. I don't want them to. Luckily for us, not too many people bought stars. So it's just some big, those days, people come, buy 200, 100, you now come and everywhere will be full. It's not a draw. It's not a draw. Joseph Nantoma cleared it. It's not a draw. It's not a draw. It's not even near a draw. Yeah. So big shout out. Let me appreciate them. Thank you all so much. Cornerstone for Team Tinubu, Kenneth Ogbona, Shola John Bull, Royal OG, Oscar. Thank you all so much. But my top 4, once again, Yusuf Oladimeji with 12,800 stars, Chibuzo Nwokoye for Peter Obi with 16,500 stars, Prince Akwachi with 19,000 stars. So Obi came second and third. Big shout out. That's individual star contributors. And number 1, the Black Mentor himself. I want it to be free and fair, and he does deserve the win. He has always deserved the win.
Emancipation.
Black Mentor, God bless you. We're going to give you vote of thanks when we're done, from all of us, to appreciate you and to thank you for always making this place interesting. Now, the clash is over. It's been, last week was, in my humble opinion, a little bit more cohesive. I enjoyed last week more because there was plenty of fighting this particular time. I don't know if I'm getting I'm getting this right. There was a little bit of fighting. You will not believe it. So last week was yes, it was more fun. Can we guys find a way of communicating without fighting, if it is possible?
It's impossible, Daddy Freeze.
I understand, but okay, can we reduce the fighting so it can be more passionate?
You can try.
Yes. You can try. Now, everybody's gonna have their 1 minute, and it's gonna be a quick 1 minute. And I need to announce something. Prince Akwachi Obi has just put in 2,500 stars. With this, he has done better than the Black Mentor, but sadly, it came after the finish line, or after the time went off. So thank you so much, Prince Akwachi. You put in that last shot, but the winner has already been declared. It was a little too late. The 5 minutes had been up for a while, even while they were fighting each other, so I couldn't stop them. So yes, Team Obi came from the back to take the lead. So right now they're leading. Do check. Black Mentor.
But if that's the case, Black Panther can also come from the back.
No, Black Mentor has won, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that Team Obi just last minute they just threw something in. You know, it is war. It's been war today. We've declared winner, and the war is still going on. I've never seen it like that before. But at the end of the day, the winner is the winner, and we're not going to behave like INEC. We have to give it to the Black Mentor Joseph Nantoma, who deserved it. You see, my problem with Obi people, and I was warning you, is start early. Black Mentor comes in and goes hard. You guys have what it's called, you have the, since you are more, you have the time to actually come in gradually instead of waiting towards the end and then struggling with the Black Mentor. But it was a good one. It was a good run. You guys did so well. So, someone says you are to declare winner. I've declared the winner.
You're not being really.
Black Mentor, don't go pile another. Black Mentor. You see, let me tell you, Black Mentor is so competitive. Black Mentor, no one agree. Say even after they close, person still win am. In don't go win the. Yes.
A Mercedes is a Mercedes.
I swear to you.
A Peugeot is a Peugeot.
A Kijo.
You understand? So these are short Nigerians. No, let me be honest with you. It's spiritual. Freeze, I don't agree with me, but it's spiritual. Who came first? Atiku Abi?
Yes.
Who came second?
Obi.
Obi Abi? Does not tell you that APC is out of this game? It's spiritual.
The first shall be the last, and the last shall be the first.
See, APC is ranking number 3. Even before this debate, they put APC number 3. So this is spiritual.
Guys, my battery is about to die. Oh. My battery is about to die. You have your 1 minute. It will die and I will not come back.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Big shout out again to Black Mentor. He has done it and outdone himself. He has brought 43,000 stars. Yes, they've done so well. Obi them 21k plus 16k. That is 37k. They have given a good fight. I am so proud of you, Team Obi. You guys are amazing. You are too amazing. And also, Team Tinubu, Yusuf Oladimeji, you started the race and you put it out there and you gave them the heat. I'm so proud of you. So over to you, 1 minute, starting with Bongoli, real quick,
Okay.
Rounding off.
Right.
I'm timing you.
I want to say something. I want to be a little bit personal here. I see a lot of comments here, Bongoli, why don't you come to Nigeria? You don't feel the pains of Nigerians and all that. Guys, I may be impacting more in Nigeria than you guys may have ever done. Guys, every day I'm speaking with my community, designing water projects for them with the brain that God has given me, and education that my parents gave to me also. I design their pumps. I design the piping, the hydraulics. I do the calculations with my God-given brain. They call me for road projects. I give them advice as to how they go about getting funds. In my community in Satellite Town, I'm helping them out in raising IGR. So when you guys come and start saying all these things, come to Nigeria, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, I may be doing more than you that you're in Nigeria have ever done, because I see opportunities in Nigeria. I see the cup as half full. And that is why I am saying, if someone that has brains like me is supporting Asiwaju, I think you need to have a second look. I would just advise you, just read this. That's all. I'm not saying you should vote or you should not vote Asiwaju. Just read this. Understand where the problems of Nigeria are so that we can have constructive conversation, guys. Thank you all very much. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.
God bless you, Bongoli. For the first time, you actually stuck to time. That's rare. Who's next? Priye?
I'm next. Yes.
All right, Priye, go ahead. Your 1 minute has
Please.
started.
Thank you, everyone, for the opportunity once again. I would like to say this. Initially, in my opening statement, I pointed out the amount of resources that we have as a country in Nigeria, because I know that we have so many talented people who are innovative, who are looking for opportunities, might want to have their own startups. They're doing their own research already. I've spoken to so many bright people from this platform in my DMs telling me about their dreams, their aspirations, why they want Nigeria to be better. And that is the reason why we have to start exploring all these things. And like I said earlier, it's not about trying to downplay Peter Obi's antecedents. Peter Obi has presented himself, and he even makes himself available for scrutiny. He's always the first to apologize, and he has conducted this campaign in the most ethical manner with respect to every other candidate, both Tinubu and Atiku himself. However, I would like to say that with the recent event with the voters being, being disenfranchised, please don't give up hope. Go and pick up your PVCs in your local INEC office. Don't be distracted and keep the momentum going. The logo is Mama, Papa, and Pikin. We can do this together. Nigeria will be better with your vote. Thank you.
All right, and finally, Musti, 1 minute time limit.
The only way you time me, you don't time anybody.
I time all of them. You didn't see me doing my hand like this. Round off.
So do me like this. Anyways,
you don't use out of your time already.
Look, I'm also going to say this thing very, very, just 30 seconds. Anyways, Nigerians, we're all here in different parties, supporting different political parties. Doesn't mean that we don't love Nigeria. We like ourselves, we love ourselves. We come here, we debate, we argue. Doesn't mean we're enemies. And that's what I want the audience also emulate. We argue when it's time for debate, and when after that debate is done, we are one family. I see a lot of people say a lot of things. I mean, they have their opinion to say whatever they want to say. But look, you guys have to try and emulate from us. It's not that we're saying that we're all righteous. All we're trying to do is, look, you know what? We have a problem. Let's come together. Let's think of how we're going to solve this problem, because we're all Nigerians. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to say thank you so much, Daddy Face, for giving us this platform. Thank you, Bongoli. You are one guy I respect a lot. You're a very brilliant person. Thank you. My lovely sister, you know, and people, a lot of people like hit me up because they know me and you are friends. But you know, as far you're a married woman, I want to thank you so much. You're such an intellect. And to the audience, our viewers, you guys are the best. We'll enjoy your criticism, we'll enjoy whatever you do, but let's always remember that we're Nigerian first and we'll always be Nigerian. Thank you so much. Good night. Vote Atiku Abubakar, and I'm sure we'll work with everybody in 2023. Thank you so much and have a good night.
All right, my vote of thanks. I'd like to thank you, Musti, my friend and brother from way back. Musti and I go way back. Big shout out to you. Thank you for your time. You always dedicate your time to this. Thank you so much, Bongoli. You had to drive like a crazy person from work so you could meet the time limit and be with us today. That is appreciated. I know you are busy. Thank you so much. Priye, me, I'm more worried for you than grateful. Make them not collect you from your husband for this show, because everybody seems to love you.
My husband is on this live.
Everybody loves you on this live. And I appreciate you, and of course your husband that allows you to come here. He has mind on me. I have not go agree my wife. Like, woman we fine, we get sense. Woman we fine, na problem. Woman we get sense, na problem. Woman we fine and get sense, na double problem. Priye, if you don't know, your problem is like witchcraft. Is double. When a woman is too fine and too sensible, it's trouble. Thank you so much for leaving your kids, your family, your career. You are always the first to come. You don't run around. Let me tell you, one guy said it's difficult to work. It's not even his Taste Buds. Taste Buds does not have a single staff that is female. Once you enter matter with woman like this, hey, my neck, they pain me, my ash, they pain me, my back, they pain me, my teeth, they pain me. Now, so woman matter be. You have always been at the forefront with the guys, and it is one of the best decisions I made to make you team leader of Team Obi. Thank you guys. God bless you all.